Welcome to Unit 3 of our group leader training. In this unit, we will be discussing conflict. Conflict within the group, conflict between the group and outsiders, and conflict between the group and you as the leader. In this session, we will be dealing with conflict between your group and you, the group leader. As you lead a group of people, it is inevitable that you will eventually run into conflict. Not everyone will like your leadership style, not everyone will agree with the way you manage the group, and not everyone will agree with everything you teach. When, not if, this happens, there are several things that you as a leader can do to make the conflict constructive and not caustic. First, tackle the conflict head on. Most of the time, you will sense that a group member has an issue before they bring it up or it comes out. When you sense there is an issue, give your group member an opportunity to discuss it with you. Sweeping tension under the rug will only lead the problem to worsen. Many of our group members will struggle to have the courage to speak directly concerning their problems and issues. Offer them a chance to talk to you. Second, listen humbly. We as leaders need to not be defensive. Let the group member share his or her concerns with you without interruption. Keep in mind Proverbs 27:6. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, profuse are the kisses of an enemy. Your goal is to make sure that you understand their concern and to make sure that they feel heard. Resist the temptation to answer each point of contention in the moment. You will likely lose the person even if you feel like you won the argument. Third, ask questions. Before trying to answer the concerns, make sure you are getting as full of a picture as possible. Ask follow-up questions to get as much clarity as possible. Questions are much less threatening than answers. Often when people are feeling conflict, they will have their defenses up. We want them to let their guard down so that we can pursue reconciliation. Fourth, ask for suggested solutions. After you feel you have a clear understanding of the problem, try to move the person from focusing on the issue at hand to working towards a solution. The solution they produce might not work, but it gives you an idea of what they are looking for and might give you a starting point to work from. This will also make them feel heard. Fifth, come to an agreement. This might happen at a second meeting after you have had time to process and develop a response and a course of action that will hopefully satisfy both parties. This should not be you giving in to every demand or complaint that is made, unless of course those were made about plain sin, but should consider carefully the issues that were discussed. There will be a time when an agreement is unable to be reached. When this happens, ask the group member to meet with you and a pastor or elder to help mediate. If they are unwilling to do so, or mediation does not lead to reconciliation, then we have a much bigger problem that will have to be dealt with. In summary, if you have conflict with a group member, 1. Tackle the conflict head on. 2. Listen humbly. 3. Ask questions. 4. Ask for suggested solutions. 5. Come to an agreement. If these attempts fail, seek help from church leadership. This concludes Unit 3 of our group training, and we hope this training has given you a framework for navigating conflict when it arises. We as group leaders get to be used of God to help others reconcile. This is an incredible opportunity and a vital part in God's church. We should embrace it. Blessings, church.